people start to realize our differences aren't as big as they seem.
I couldn't really understand the magnitude of what was going on.
I know a lot of people were affected.
You know, it's still that divide.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network and Wish TV, this is Our City, Our Voice.
You look a lot different at it.
Everybody was kind of spinning about what it was and what was happening.
Everything's changed.
Everything's changed.
All month, Wish TV is honoring veterans throughout central Indiana by highlighting their stories. Today, we meet a Plainfield World War II veteran standing up for others. News 8's Hernan Gutierrez shares his message.
Well, at 98 years old, Jim Collins is on a mission to educate and to advocate. He's been spending the last few years highlighting and researching the disparities that face Native American veterans and their communities. Equipped with only a pen and his phone, he's been making calls and writing letters, fighting for others. About 5 years ago, when Navy veteran Jim Collins was 93, he started his journey almost by accident when he decided to start donating to different charities, all for different causes.
Well, somehow my name got on the list, and I ended up with 5 or 6 Native American, 2 or 3 of them Jesuit schools. Well, at that time, I had enough money that I could spare a $50 check.
After making donations to groups like Native American Veterans Assistance, he started to research more about atrocities like the Wounded Knee Massacre.
The embarrassing thing is that the history of man and the history of the world is not particularly colorful or improving. It's a disgrace.
Collins grew up in Nebraska during the Great Depression. He says he remembers the conditions all too well. Now, decades later, he says many natives on reservations are still facing similar problems.
When you realize what people are living in poverty, and they're waiting on somebody else to help them find food, it just drives you nuts.
In the Navy, Collins served at a field hospital in the Philippines toward the end of the war. It's that same knack for helping others that pushes him to go beyond research. The 98-year-old has taken out billboards, sold his own art, made phone calls, and written to countless philanthropic organizations, state and federal leaders, all to raise money and awareness. Despite his efforts, he's ever only received one reply.
I've been limited with what I could do financially. I couldn't send $50 checks every month.
He hopes his message can eventually inspire change.
And the next thing you know, somebody's asking Congress, what the hell's going on? That's all I was hoping for.
Collins has a small committee of about 5 people helping him with his work. Their next goal is to tackle social media and how to send out their message on there.
Discover more at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.